So let's dive into the AD models, right? Tell us what it is all about.
So let's go one dimension at a time. Like, what are
Sure.
the challenges before I dive into each dimension, right?
Mm-hmm.
One of the other challenges, besides, like not making strategic decisions when it comes to your business, right? The other one that I typically see, and because your audience is focused on Shopify, right? Uh,
Among others, yes, but yeah.
by it could be Shopify, Magento, WooCommerce, right?
Yes, yes.
uh Typically what I see is there's a lot of bad information out there, and that bad information, what it's doing is it influences you to if you have a Shopify store, you got to do Facebook ads,
Yeah.
right? Those two things go together, right?
Hmm.
And there's a lot of bad advice in that to start with, because then what you're doing as a business, and I call it the Facebook Instagram slot machine, right?
Slot machine, yeah.
They put the money in, and if you're lucky, you're gonna get some money out. That's your
Yeah.
ROAS, right? That's your return on advertising spend. And
Yeah.
then every time you put a coin in, you get a bunch of coins. Let's say 3 coins. That's 3 ROAS. You go like, oh my god, I'm getting 3 ROAS. That's great, right?
Yeah.
Return on advertising spend. Every dollar I put in, I'm getting a $3 out, right? Successful campaign. That's what the YouTube guru told me. As long as I'm getting 2.5, above 2.5, I'm in a good shape, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's a slot machine. You're not running a business. What you're doing is you're constantly buying your transactions. Every time you're buying your transactions, and that's what you're doing, right? So that means that, the other way to look at ROAS is to say, like, let's say if it's costing you $10 per order to acquire it through Facebook, and that $10 is giving you a $30 average order, right? From that channel, your ROAS is 3, right? So that's why you really need to be smart about, you know get really smart about, like, are you really purchasing transactions, or are you acquiring customers? And there's a misconception between transaction being acquired versus acquiring customers, and what do you do with those customers, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's another gigantic mistake between
It,
understanding those kinds of things.
I fully agree. And if this is the only way for you to transact or to grow or to acquire, something is fundamentally wrong, right?